All right, got somebody there over there on YouTube. Hello on YouTube. 4 or 5 people over here. I want to talk about multiple different things tonight, guys. I got hot earlier today, got sick. Damn heat's horrible working out in it. Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, I've been missing most of the day. Good evening. Good evening. Well, I was going to talk about multiple. Well, I didn't get a heat stroke, Callie. I just got overheated out there today. Yeah, I had to come home. I laid up, slept from about noon to 5 o'clock. Yeah, I got sicker than a damn dog. You can't work out there in that sun with no wind blowing on you, no fans, no nothing. No damn wind blowing outside, sun beating on your back. Can't really do that very well. Nope. It'll get to you after a while. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I know Joey turned himself into the cops. He did the right thing, guys. He turned himself in. That was the right thing to do. I mean, if they got a damn warrant for you, they got a warrant for you. It ain't gonna do no good to freaking run from it, other than just make you look like a piece of shit if you try to run from it. Okay, guys. So he did the right thing there. Um, Now, guys, let me explain something to you. Okay, a lot of people has a very big misconception of what they've got him charged for and the First Amendment. All right. I know most of you guys out here never studied law. You've never had no dealings with any courthouses. You've never had nothing to do with any of that shit. But when you step into the activism world, you better be on your damn toes and you damn well better know the law. And you better not get to thinking you're more damn important than what you are because the feds will show you you're not. And don't get out here saying, I got the First Amendment. That shit don't fly. Those feds don't give a shit. No, they don't. They don't. Me and Del Brock knows this. Matter of fact, I've had to get on some couple of my guys' asses for some of the shit they were doing or wanting to do. Might say they were wanting to do it, and I told them no. You got to, you just can't come out here and just do any damn thing you want to do, and then say, "I got the First Amendment." It don't work that way, guys. It don't. You give these people out here an inch, they will shut your ass down. They will. They've been wanting Joey for a long time. They've been wanting to get something on him to shut his ass down. Don't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. And they got something on him now. Inciting a riot. You got to be careful what you do out here, guys. You really do. Now, there's a difference in between coming out in a park and having a public demonstration or a protest. It is running around in front of businesses and shit at night. Big difference. Okay? Y'all need to understand that. Let me tell you what, guys. James Dale Brock can back me up on this. Right after they busted those guys out there at Charlottesville for the violation of Rights Act and inciting a riot, the feds did. And they got them for interstate commerce because they used their cell phone to talk across state lines. I told James Dale Brock exactly what they're looking to do now. They're looking to get everybody with that shit because they done set the precedence with it. Okay? And I knew it was just a matter of time before they started popping. Oh, guys, that's the reason we don't do no shit like we used to do. At one point in time, we've done a couple of those things like that. We quit. Yeah, we did. So, guys, you really got to know the law. You really do. And, guys, when you go into a communist ran city where the city powers hates your freaking guts, you're playing with fire. Okay? You're playing with fire. That's the reason you don't see us doing anything but showing up to the event and then leaving at the end. Okay? We figured that one out. Just like they got them guys in Charlottesville for the night before for conspiracy to violate the Rights Act. Okay, let me do it. Let me explain the law to you here, guys, for you that don't know. All right. Now, what did they say here? Okay, those guys traveled from California to Charlottesville. They were there the night before in the damn tiki torch march. They pissed all the left off, fights with the tiki torches and shit, and they set the stage for the violence the next day. And then they showed up the next day and fought and all that shit. So they got them with conspiracy to violate the Rights Act. That was the night before the damn tiki torch march. And in the day of the event, them being there fighting, which was a violation of the Rights Act. You know, guys, if those boys that wouldn't have showed up at that damn tiki torch march the night before, they could have done shit to them. We wasn't at no tiki torch march. No. Now they asked us, we want to be a part of it. We said, no, no, we ain't gonna be no part of your damn tiki torch march. Yeah. Like I said, them boys been at that tiki torch march, paved the way for them to get them for the shit that went on the next day. You understand that? because they wasn't having a sanctioned protest in a park, a public demonstration. No, they were not. They were permitless. They were marching down a freaking road in front of businesses and shit like that, stirring up John Q. Public with those damn tiki torches and chanting the shit they were saying. That's the same damn case they're going to make against Joey Gibson, because he was not at a park. He was not holding a demonstration. He was outside a private business. He had no permits, no nothing. And that's the same case they're trying to make against him. Now, do y'all guys understand? All right. I'm saying it where anybody can understand it here. Okay. That's the case they're going to make against Gibson. The same case that they made on the guys at Charlottesville. They set the precedence by what they did out there at Charlottesville to go after everybody else with the same shit. Did I not tell Del Brock? Did I not tell you that? Del Brock, I believe I told you that. Del Brock sitting in there listening. Guys, I studied law for several years. I know a few things about law. Guys, it don't matter what BLM gets or what Antifa gets or what they don't get. It's what they get them doing. Okay? All right? I need to explain something to you about the federal government. I'll say it. I'll say it again. They don't care if you got American flag on your shirt sleeve or a freaking Chinese flag on your shirt sleeve. The only thing they're concerned about is keeping control of the situation. How many times I want to explain this to you? They don't give a shit. You're citizens. The communists are citizens. They're all citizens. They're not taking sides. When one side fucks up and they can get something on them, they're going to bust their ass. Don't make a damn which side. I've been saying this for quite some time, and a lot of people just really can't understand it. That the government don't give a shit which side it is. Yes, Antifa's been showing their ass. And how many times has Antifa people went to jail? A hell of a lot more than our side ever has. How many of them been charged with felonies? A hell of a lot more of them than our side ever has. We just don't hear about it as much. We don't talk about it as much as if one of our own gets charged. You see what I'm saying? I know 4 of them right now was charged with felonies in Austin, Texas, December the 9th of 2017. Okay, guys? There's been a hell of a lot of leftists that's been charged in all of this. A lot of them. Saying it as it is, guys. So don't act like the government's not popping Antifa for doing shit. They are. Matter of fact, August the 4th, when I was out there in Portland, they hauled several Antifas to jail. Several. Now, some of them may have got out of some of the shit, Like the shit slinging bandits got out of it pretty much. But they hauled a bunch of them some bitches to jail. The deal with Antifa is, guys, they just don't give a shit. Okay? They don't give a shit about breaking the damn law. Hell, if they get hauled to jail, they get put up on a pedestal by their peoples. Comrade took one for the home team. Hey, comrade got to punch a pig, or comrade got to punch a Nazi. The pigs we're trying to protect. And they're glamorized. It's just they're not stopping because they get a few of them gets in trouble. They just keep rolling. I mean, guys, I'm right to break it to you, but they don't share your same thoughts and philosophy. They're different. It's easy to see. They hate our laws. They hate our law enforcement, and they see law enforcement being an enemy the same as they do us. It's no different for them to punch a law enforcement officer than it is to punch one of us. They see us all the same. We're pigs and we're Nazis. Yeah. I mean, guys, they want to overthrow our government. They don't like our laws. They don't like the Constitution. They will use it to their advantage when they need to, but they don't like it. And they will break the law when they need to. They will hit cops. I've seen them knock the shit out of cops. More than one occasion. How many patriots out here have you seen knock the shit out of a cop? You haven't seen any, and you won't see any, because the patriots knows the cops is not our enemies. Matter of fact, we're pretty much fighting for the same cause. But that other side over there don't see it the way we do. Yeah, that's right, Scotty. That's exactly what they say, Scotty. They say the cops and the Klan go hand in hand. And they sit out there and they chant that shit. They do. Guys, they've been wanting to get something on Joey Gibson for a long time. A long time. The city powers hates Joey Gibson. They want Joey Gibson to go away. They just been waiting on him to do something that they could get something on him to indict his ass to take him out of the fight. Just like they did Kyle Chapman, like they've done others. Why you think one of the reasons why you think we're not going back to Portland? And I'll tell you, guys, straight up, if the people of Oregon, the state of Oregon, listen to me, and you better listen to me good because I don't give a damn. Okay, I'm about sick of most of these people out here. I really don't give a damn who I make mad. If the people of Oregon wants something done with Portland, there is over 1 million conservatives in the state of Oregon. And I guarantee you, there will not be over 40 people from the state of Oregon there Saturday. Everybody will be from somewhere else. Now, if the people of Oregon are that sorry and pathetic that they don't give a shit about Portland, they don't give a shit about cleaning up their own damn mess, then they can live in it, far as I'm concerned, because I'm not coming out there doing shit for them. If you don't care enough to take action yourself, and that's your home, then apparently it don't bother you that bad. Then maybe you're not much better than the son of a bitches that's up there running around with the red masks over their face. You don't care nothing about doing anything about it. You won't stand up for nothing. Then you can bend over and take it up the ass by 'em. It's time people comes out here and just calls this shit as it is and quit playing the nice guy. I'm not the nice guy anymore. I am sick of these no account, couch riding motherfuckers that will not do nothing for their own areas. And far as I'm concerned, they can just live in it. And they can whine to somebody else. After 3 years of traveling from coast to coast, and these people on Facebook and on Twitter, all whining and crying about this going on here in our city and that going on. But when you have an event there, the son of a bitches won't even come out to stand beside you after them begging you to come to their damn city or their state. Okay? That's the epitome of bat shit sorry. You apparently don't give a damn enough to even show your ass up a 30-minute drive sometimes. Oh, I got other things to do this Saturday. And you can fuck off. Is that reality check enough for you? Because that's the way I look at it right now. If you don't give a shit enough to take care of your own damn home, don't expect me or any of the other highwaymen to travel there to help your ass when you're so damn sorry and complacent that you won't even show up to even stand beside our asses. You're a piece of shit, no better than the left. You're what's wrong with this country. You want somebody to do shit for you. You don't want to have to do nothing for yourself. Saying it as it is, guys. I don't care who I make mad. You know, it's time to quit babying people in this damn country and quit caring if you offend them. I don't give a damn who I offend. Maybe more people ought to be like me and make these people grow up. I've been to 78 events around this nation in the last 3 years. And I've been to many states, many shithole cities that I've had people to come out and beg us. And Del Brock's had people to beg us and other people in the highwaymen to beg us to show up. And when we showed up, Them son of a bitches wouldn't even show up to meet us. When they wasn't even 30 to 45 minutes away from where we were at. That was putting them out of too much. Guys, we are not a service. We are not getting paid to do this. We're not like a contractor you call up to come and put siding on your damn house. That you can just stand back and watch do all the work. It requires participation from others. So no, my ass ain't gonna go do nothing but here in my home area. Because after 3 years of traveling this country and seeing all these Facebook warriors sit on their ass while they're begging us to come to their state to do something in their state capital, defend their monuments, and him not even show up when we get there, they can kiss my ass. Because I'm not taking myself out of my house and put my ass on the road to go defend anybody else's bullshit that they ain't got the balls to come out and stand up for themselves. Not doing it anymore. They won't claim they're patriots. They want to make all these claims on social media. Let's see you do something. Let's see you be the patriot you claim you are. And get your ass out there and get busy. I got my own home to have to defend. That's right, Paula. That's right. Yeah, there was people wanting us to come to Hoover, Alabama, too. I think after 78 events and 3 years doing this shit, I've got every right to say what I'm saying. I think I've earned it. I think a lot of other guys out here, like me, has earned it. That they've done the same shit I've done. They went to these places, and the people of the states that begged them to come wouldn't even show up. All they want to do is watch a show on Facebook. Well, that shit's over for me. I'm not doing it anymore. No, I'm not doing it anymore. And apparently, it ain't bother them that bad. Apparently, they like the left. Apparently, they condone what's going on if they don't do nothing about it. And they can live with it. Got to make people grow up, stand up somehow. As long as you're going out doing it for them, when in the hell are they ever going to do it themselves? They're not. I mean, yeah, that's right, Christopher English. We all need to defend our own homes. Guys, it ain't just Portland, Oregon where this shit's going on. It's not. Every state has got shit going on in it. Every damn state. We got it going on here in Arkansas. Okay? We got it going on in Oklahoma. It's going on in Louisiana. Texas is engulfed with it. It's going on in Mississippi. It's going on in Tennessee. It's going on in every damn state out here, not just Portland. Well, these mass shootings that we've had, it has inflamed the left. And they're making all kinds of events in some of these towns they don't usually ever do anything in, like Tulsa, Oklahoma. So, yeah, we're going to have to defend our own homes now. St. Louis, Daphne. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Kansas City. Ugh. But that's what I'm saying. We're going to have to defend our own homes now. We're going to have to pull back to the state level and take care of our own places. Moms demand action. Guys is hitting every damn state capital, and they're going right in there to those state legislatures' offices, and they're lobbying like hell right now for this red flag bullshit. Yeah, they are. You got the left coming out, setting up, having events, trying to take monuments down over that shit in El Paso. White supremacy, white supremacy, white supremacy this, white supremacy that. So, like I said, I'm going to take care of my own home. I live here. And everybody needs to take care of theirs. It's done got down to that point. Guys, it's going to be pretty bad from this point on. It ain't going to get any better. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing, Scotty. Going state by state, blaming Trump. Most of you guys out here, I'm going to tell you, a very big misconception. Here they are, wanting to all go to D.C. while moms demand action, slipping in state by state and lobbying the states. Now, I don't know. Maybe people have learning disability. You know, each state has its own laws, and they can infringe on your Second Amendment and take shit away from you, just the same as the federal government can. So it's not all the federal government. Everything's not done on the federal level. It just showing up to D.C. makes a good thing to have a good beer party afterwards. Is all it is, guys. You know, honestly. That's the reason I've not went to D.C. and shit, because guys, I'm sorry, I can drink beer at the damn house here. I don't have to travel all the way to DC to drink beer and fellowship with people. I don't have to do that. So that's the reason I never went to DC. No point in it. Not really nothing gonna be accomplished. Other than maybe inspire a few people here and there by you going, but other than that, you ain't gonna accomplish much. Trust me, you're gonna accomplish a lot more right there in that damn state you live in than you are in DC. I'm saying it as it is, guys. Well, I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of bickering back and forth about how this shit ought to be approached, like on the Second Amendment. And guys, there is no wrong way to approach it. I'll tell you that right now. There is none. Well, what do you see out here from the left? I mean, you got a lot of yo conservatives out here. They don't want to rally. They don't want to show up to state capitol. They just want to ease in their legislature's office and say, "Look at the following I have on Facebook." Okay, that's all the power they have is they're following on Facebook. What is Moms Demand Action doing? They're going in the streets. They're having rallies. They're having protests. I mean, trust me, they've got thousands coming out in the streets at times protesting the Second Amendment. And yes, they are trying to overturn something. Okay, they are trying to get laws passed. It's a little bit harder to do that than it is to maintain. I'll give you that. But they're fighting 20 to 30 times harder than what we are fighting. But we need to be fighting 5 times harder than what we are in order to maintain a balance. Guys, it's a lot harder to get a law overturned or get something amended or get a law passed than it is to defend one that's on the books. Okay, anybody with any law experience will tell you that because it's already written, it's already there. But the left is stepping their game up to where they're fighting 30 times harder than we are. Okay, now maybe if they were just fighting 5, 10 times harder than we are, we could maintain. They're stepping it up, fighting 20 to 30 times harder than we are. So we have to step our game up as well. That sitting on your couch bullshit ain't going to cut it. And I've said this, and I will back it up and say it again. The Second Amendment is no longer a right. It has not been a right since 1968. It has become a privilege when they amended it to where they could tell people who could or could not own a firearm the same as a damn driver's license. It is no longer a right. You lost that in 68. Okay? It was once the right, and it was wrote in the Constitution as an inalienable right, the same as the rest. But it got amended and turned into a damn privilege. A privilege is something you can take away from somebody or give it back to them. A right is something you can't take away from people. They keep telling everybody, oh, it's a Second Amendment right. As long as they make you think it's a right, then you think it can't be took away from you when it clearly gets took away from people every day. So I'm going to start calling it what it is. The Second Amendment privilege. Because that's exactly what it is. Now, you got a lot of people out here that is constitutionalist that they think it should be the way the founding fathers written it. I agree with them. Totally 100%. I do too. Then you got some of them that's going along with the Second Amendment privilege. The government can control the stipulations of who can and who can't, and what they can have and what they can't. Okay? There's a difference in between a Second Amendment right supporter and a Second Amendment privilege supporter. The NRA supports the Second Amendment privilege. They've never supported the Second Amendment right. Will they fight to try to keep red flag from going through? Maybe. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Who knows? I mean, they did champion the 1968 Gun Control Act. It amended the Second Amendment in the first place. Now, guys, this is just how I see it here. I did a video on this the other night, matter of fact. Since 1968, we've passed all kinds of gun measures to keep guns out of wrong people's hands. That was supposed to cure violence problem with firearms. That these people that had a criminal record, a felony on their criminal record, we're going to keep them from owning guns. That's going to take the guns out of people's hands that don't need them. That's what the government told us. So what even what the NRA said. Gun violence hadn't went down any. Matter of fact, it was real high during the 80s. Then they passed the Brady bill. We started going through more strenuous background checks and waiting periods on handguns, all this other shit. Did gun violence go down? No. It kept going up. Stayed about the same. Then they passed some other shit. And then they passed what was it? 1995 assault weapons ban. Then Bush repealed it. Didn't make no difference under Clinton or Bush. Stayed the same. Like I said, guys, and now they're wanting to do this red flag shit. They've changed it where if you adjudicated mentally ill or been put involved in a mental institution involuntarily, all this other crap, you can't own a gun anymore. And then they've added certain misdemeanors to this shit and whatever and whatever and whatever. Okay, has it stopped gun violence? No, it hadn't. Hadn't even slowed it down. So what makes you think passing more shit is going to do anything when they've been passing shit for 50 years against the Second Amendment? It hasn't had much effect on gun violence. I tell you what they're going to do, guys. And I've been warning people about this for 20 years. 20 years. They're going to keep whittling away, just like the Gestapo did in Germany, where there ain't nobody left to defend anything. There's not enough people standing. That they're going to take guns away from so many people out here that there not going to be enough people left to defend the guns. You not noticed, guys? Yeah, gun sales has went up, but it's the same people buying them. It's not new people really buying them. It's the same damn people. They've already got 30 in the house. Hell, let's go buy one or two more. And that's what they're doing. It ain't new people going out here really buying that many of them that never had a gun before. It's the same damn people keep buying more guns, so stacking them up. Guys, there's less hunting going on than ever has in my lifetime. I almost hit a deer with my damn truck the other night coming home from work. I mean, I had to hit my brakes some bitch. I was fixing to nail it. 20 years ago, that wouldn't have happened. 20 years ago, you couldn't pay to see a damn deer around here. No, couldn't. They really haven't made any changes that drastically to the national forest or anything like that. But we have got a deer population now that has exploded. Do you know why it has exploded? Because people ain't hunting the son of a bitches anymore. The biggest predator took out of the equation to deer is man. That's the reason there's so damn many deer now. I can't get in my damn car and drive to James Dale Brock's down there in Hot Springs without having to stop in the damn road for 10 deer to cross. I can't do it of a morning or evening. That I don't drive over 45 mile an hour when the speed limit's 55 because I'm afraid I'll wipe my damn car out on a freaking deer. Do you know why there's that many deer? Because there ain't near as many people out there hunting them. That they are breeding the gun culture out of this country. They are. Our youth is not growing up hunting and fishing. They're growing up just like this right here. You know, back when I was in my early 20s, everybody bow hunted. Hell, I don't know 3 or 4 people now that bow hunt. I got a brand new bow. I ain't even hunted with it. Patriot movement happened to that. I got a $400 bow that I've shot about 25 times. Patriot movement did it to me. But like I said, not that many people does this shit anymore. There's 2 factors contributing to this. It's the taking away of guns from people and their kids growing up without any guns to hunt with. And technology. Those are the 2 factors why. You know, in the state of Arkansas, they've expanded the deer season damn near 6 months. 6 months, damn near the year, there's a deer season in of some kind. You got bow season starts in September. It goes all the way to February. Now you've got black powder season starts in November, then a modern gun for a month, then switch back black powder, then you got your holiday hunt. You got trying to get people out here to kill these damn deer. They're getting overpopulated, guys. So they have to expand the seasons. Like I said, people don't. They ain't it. Yeah, you've got your little self defense gun culture out here, guys. Stuff is shrinking. It is. That our youth is growing up in this country not wanting nothing to do with guns. They are. More and more of them. I don't know that many people, 19, 20-year old around here gives a shit about guns much. I don't. Back when I was 20 years old, everybody was a gun nut. Oh, they may go get them an old subcompact 9mm that they carry around every now and then, but they're not out buying rifles, they're not out buying shotguns, they're not out doing this or that like they used to. The gun culture is shrinking more and more all the time, guys. Trust me. Ain't nobody sees it more than I do living in the part of the country I live in. Their plan is working. They're phasing the gun culture out. Let me tell you something. Back in the 1990s, there wouldn't have been no deer standing out in any of these damn pastures out. Somebody be stuffing 22 Magnum out the window, popping that son of a bitch. These deer around here back in the 90s, they were educated. A freaking crow would be out in a damn pasture 150 yards. You stop a vehicle on the ram road, that son bitch flying. He knows he don't, he's gonna get his ass shot. That's the way it was here in the 90s. That shit don't take place anymore. Now crows hop up the damn vehicle. They ain't got no fear from people anymore. Nobody shoots at them. That's the same damn way with the deer. You know? So what happened? There are not near as many people out here anymore that hunts and shit like that. They don't. Well, that's the reality of it. Like I said, guys, when it comes to the Second Amendment, you got a choice. Whether stand and fight for it, try to pull together and organize, or sit on your ass, not do nothing, and just let it get dwindled and whittled away. That's your choice, guys. I hate to have to break it to you, but that's your choice. Norman, Arkansas. I've been there several times. Like I said, guys, that's your choice. You can sit back on social media and you cannot try to organize and you can just come out here and have your fun like people's been doing for quite some time now. And you can lose your Second Amendment totally altogether. It just depends on how bad you want to preserve it. And you know what? If you're not really doing much about it, who are you to blame? Who are you to blame for it going away when you had every opportunity to do something about it and you just didn't? I mean, think about it, guys. Honestly, you know, one thing I figured out in life, guys, you're not going to have anything if you don't work for it. There ain't nobody going to give you shit. There is no such thing as a free lunch. Somebody's paying for it somewhere. And that's the way it comes down to it when it comes to your rights. There's nobody going to come out here and defend this shit for you. You're going to have to play a part in it yourself. You're going to have to work toward it, being it's yours. It's your damn responsibility. And if you don't want to defend it, then don't cry about losing it. You know, conservatives out here ain't supposed to be deadbeat as liberals are. You got conservatives that come out here, these some bitches won't work. They expect to take my tax money and make them a living. They living off of welfare. They just want to raise taxes on me and expect me to feed them and buy their shit for them. They won't do nothing for themselves. What most conservatives say about liberals. Guys, when you won't defend your own shit, How are you any better than a damn liberal? You're expecting somebody to take care of your shit for you, to guarantee it for you. So you're no better than a damn liberal. You're sitting on your ass wanting somebody to do something for you too. True story. That's about all I got to say about it. Don't come out here and talk shit about liberals when you ain't no damn better. You expecting somebody else to take care of your shit for you too. Because you just been a damn hypocrite. If you don't want your Second Amendment, you don't really care that much about it, go ahead. Continue what you're doing. It'll go away. But you ain't got nobody to whine to or to blame for it but your damn self. Don't blame that liberal out there for taking your Second Amendment away from you. You had every right to keep them from doing it, and you didn't. Have every ability, but you decided, nah, you didn't do it. You know why about it? You ain't got the right to whine about it. You didn't do your part, because you didn't come out there and really try and play a part in trying to keep these people from doing this shit. Because remember, it's not a right anymore. It's a privilege. Quit believing it's a right because it's not. That's them brainwashing your ass. Because if it was a right, they couldn't tell people who could or who couldn't. So quit believing it's a right. If you're believing the Second Amendment is a right, as it sets right now, after it was amended in 1968, you're just a big of idiots. These damn liberals out here believing the fake news. Because you're just drinking the Kool-Aid right along with them. You're just drinking from a different glass. Well, y'all have a good night. God bless. We'll catch y'all later.